The hands that have touched mine, the dear hands whose touch is familiar to me, have worn shameful manacles, have been bitten at the wrist by manacles, have grown hard with manacles and the taskwork of strangers. I am flesh of the flesh of these lowly. I am bone of their bone. I that have never submitted. I that have a soul greater than the souls of my people's masters. I that have vision and prophecy and the gift of fiery speech. I that have spoken with God on the top of his holy hill. And because I am of the people, I understand the people. I am sorrowful with their sorrow. I am hungry with their desire. My heart has been heavy with the grief of mothers. My eyes have been wet with the tears of children. I have yearned with old wistful men, and laughed or cursed with young men. Their shame is my shame, and I have reddened for it. Reddened for that they have served, they who should be free. Reddened for that they have gone in want, while others have been full. Reddened for that they have walked in fear of lawyers and of their jailers, with their writs or summons and their handcuffs, men mean and cruel. I could have borne stripes on my body rather than this shame of my people. And now I speak, being full of vision. I speak to my people, and I speak in my people's name to the masters of my people. I say to my people that they are holy, that they are august despite their chains, that they are greater than those that hold them, and stronger and purer, that they have but need of courage and to call on the name of their God, God the unforgetting, the dear God that loves the peoples, for whom he died naked, suffering shame. And I say to my people's masters, beware. Beware of the thing that is coming. Beware of the risen people who shall take what ye would not give. Did ye think to conquer the people? Or that law is stronger than life and than man's desire to be free? We will try it out with you. Ye that have harried and held, ye that have bullied and bribed, tyrants, hypocrites, liars.
In a cruel British prison, a brave Irish soldier lies, body thin and weak with hunger, as the light fades from his eyes. By his side, two women weeping, one is old and one is young, on their knees to God appealing in their soft, sweet male tongue. Ah, my loves, the young man murmurs, do not cry your tears for me. For my time is nearly over, and today I will be free. I can see a bright sun shining on my own green Mayo fields, and I see dear Michael Garland waiting there beneath the trees. In that cruel British prison, just before the break of day, with his loved ones there beside him, that brave soldier passed away. But he lives in Erin's heart yet, and wherever flies her flag, Ireland's sons and Ireland's daughters will remember great Frank's time. Yes, he lives in Erin's heart yet, and wherever flies her flag, Ireland's sons and Ireland's daughters will
Hail, hail, boys. Thanks very much for listening. Appreciate it. Not got a jingle to now, so you'll just have to up to my old voice, you know what I'm saying? It's a big birthday half of the day, big 5-0. That's what I was paid to say anyway. It was Mr. Kelly's birthday yesterday. Don't know what age you were, Paul. Hope you enjoyed your tune, son. Alright, let's go on with the show here, boys.
Tram workers of this town, remember when in 1913 things went bad again. How brave and strong we all were on that day, when Larkin led us on our tireless way. We sang for Jim Larkin, through the pain there was pride, and sweet young Ellie by my side. From Stephen's Green we walked to Irish Town. The summer sunshine framed her like a crown. The strike was called and sorrow racked our town. But I had pride and loved young Ellie Brown. For 8 long months we starved but held our ground, locked out in idle hell, but honor bound. The winter cold went through her well-worn gown. As a Larkin man I married Ellie Brown. We sang for Jim Larkin, through the pain there was pride, and sweet young Ellie by my side. The winter passed, but spring brought no relief, for men can't stand to watch their children's grief. Hunger stole our honor like a thief, so we drifted back to work on Murphy's Brief. Then Larkin and his union showed the way. James Connolly came later in the day. Ellie bore me sons who live today. In a better land we earned the Larkin way. We sang for Jim Larkin, through the pain there was pride, and sweet young Ellie by my side.
There was Wall, Channel Lines and the Dalton boys in around them now with rifle fire so sure. And Lyons is dead and Dalton's down in the valley of Knockanure. They took them then beside a fence to where the fires did bloom. Like brothers so they faced the foe to meet their dreadful doom. When Dalton spoke, his voice it broke with passion proud and pure. For our land we die as we face the sky in the valley of Knockanure. The summer sun is setting now behind the field and lea. The pale, pale moon is rising far out beyond Tralee. The dismal stars and clouds afar are darkening o'er the moor. And the banshee cried where our heroes died in the valley of Knockanure.
While we honour in song and in story all the names of Pearse and McBride, whose names are illumined in glory with the martyrs who long since have died. Forget not the boys of Kilmichael, those gallant lads stalwart and true, who fought 'neath the green flag of Erin, and they conquered the red, white and blue. Then here's to the boys of Kilmichael, who fear not the might of the foe. The day that they marched into battle, and they laid all the black and tans low. On the 28th day of November, when the tans left the town of Macroom, they were armed in 2 crossley tenders, which led them right into their doom. They were out on the road to Kilmichael, and they never expected to stall. They met with the boys of the column, who made a clear sweep of them all. Then here's to the boys of Kilmichael, who fear not the might of the foe. The day that they marched into battle, and they laid all the black and tans low. Marched into battle, and they laid all the dragon hands low. The sun in the west it was sinking, 'twas the eve of a cold winter's day. The tans we were wearily waiting sailed into the spot where we lay, and over the hills went the echo, the sound of the rifle and gun.